Welcome to HPB's Exercise Anywhere, Anytime workouts. In this workout, we'll be doing Pilates, which helps to focus on improving your posture, mobility on your spine, and definitely strengthen your core. Are you ready? Let's do it! Hi everyone, I'm Coach Lisa. I'm going to take you through the Pilates sessions together with Coach Wan Chair, who's going to show you the regression, and Coach Nat will show the progression. We're going to start with the warm-up. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes. Okay. So have your feet in a parallel position, standing tall. Broaden that collarbone apart. Hands on the side. We're going to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do last one. Inhale. Exhale. Standing tall, we're going to plie, sliding your back against the wall. Reaching your arms forward and slide your back up. Ensure that your shoulders still above your hip. Slide back up. 3. Good job. 4. 5. Engage your inner thigh. Engage your core. Are you all right? 4 more. Last 3. Breathe. 1 more. And 5. Good job. Feeling okay? You may feel a little bit lightheaded. It's okay. That's your oxygen in your body. Okay. Now arms open out in a T. Broaden that collarbone. So in this position, you stand tall from the heels of your feet and then keep your collarbone apart. Okay? You're going to rotate to your right and center. Left, center. Inhale to your right. Exhale, center. Ensure that you keep your hip facing the front. Good job. Grow taller as you rotate. Good job. One more on each side. Right and left and center. Arms to the side, lift up arm. Gonna side bend over, reaching out. Feel the stretch on the side seam and center. Repeat. 2, reach out. Ensure that your shoulders not shrugging. Pull down that shoulder blade. Good job. Everyone okay? Yes. Smile and breathe. 3 more. You're doing great, everybody. Last one, reach and center. On the other side, lift and side bend and center. 2, reach as far as possible. Enjoy that stretch. Reach out. Good job. Almost there. You're looking great, everybody. And stay. Now, lift all your 10 toes. You feel that you grow taller and engage that inner thigh. Open your feet in a turnout. Hands on the side. You're going to do a plie with an open diamond. Again, broaden that collarbone as you reach your arm in a T. Pull your inner thigh together. Inhale when you go down. Exhale. exhale, engage that core. 3, looking good. 4, 5, good job. Nat, you okay? 4 more. 3, 2, last one, almost there, and we're gonna hold here, okay? Hands behind your ears. We're gonna start with a rotation. Rotate to your right and center. Left, center. Ensure that your pelvis is still facing the front. You may feel a little bit burn on your quads. That's good. Remember, this is a warm-up. Good job. You're almost there. Don't forget to smile. Last one. And stay. Are you warm already? Guys? Yeah, okay. Gonna side bend to your right. Yes, gonna challenge a little bit more. Remember, maintain the shape of the diamond. Right, center, left, center. Keep going. Try to reach your elbows as much as possible towards the ceiling. Good. Keep it up. Don't forget to breathe. Last one. Back to the center and slide back up. Now we're going to turn our feet to parallel. We're going to roll down. Follow Coach Wan chair. If you can't reach the floor, it's okay. Otherwise, follow me and Coach Nat. Okay? Circle your arm to the back. Rounding your spine. Hold in your belly button and your inner thigh. Reach for the floor as much as possible. And roll the spine up, pulling in the belly button towards the spine. Last to arrive is your head. Take full breath to go down. Gently up. Hold your core in. Last one. And roll your spine up. Stand tall, widen that collarbone. And now we end our warm-up. We are ready for our real workout. Are you ready, Wan Chia?
Yes.
Nat? Yes. Let's go. Standing in a parallel feet, we're going to reach for the floor. Circle your arm to the back. Rounding your spine from the neck, shoulders, rib cage, waistline, and your lumbar. Placing your palm down. So if you can't reach the floor, you can follow Coach Wan chair using the chair to support him. Okay, we're going to walk forward, Nat. Starting from your right hand first. Left, right, and left. Lower down your right knees. Lower down your left. Okay, place your knee together. Make sure that your palm is directly below your shoulders and shoulder width apart. Okay, pull your spine into a tabletop. Very good, everyone. We're ready for a cat stretch? Okay. Scooping your pelvis first. Pulling in your belly button towards your spine. To tuck in your waistline, rib cage. And last to arrive, your chin towards your collarbone. Take full breath to lengthen your spine out into a tabletop. So if you want to progress yourself, you can follow Coach Nat. She goes into an extension. Otherwise, you can follow me into a just long back. Scoop your pelvis, rounding your spine. Reach the center of your spine towards the ceiling as much as possible. Take one full breath. Out. Full breath in. It really helps if you engage your inner thigh. You can feel that your abs are really tucked in. Full breath in. Full breath out. Take your time with your spine. You have to respect it. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Come on, 2 more. Everybody okay there? Good job. Last one. Breathe and lengthen out. Bring yourself to a child pose, reach back. Okay, next one, we're going to go into a bird dog. You're going to place yourself on the tabletop again. Knees open wide in a hip width apart. As you can see, one chair. He's doing it on the chair. Ensure that the back is in a tabletop position and soften his knees. Yep. Everybody okay? All warmed up? All right. Engage your core as you slide out your right leg to the back, toes still touching. Slide your left arm forward. Lift arms and legs together in an inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Listen to your body for this position, this exercise. If you want to reach further, you can follow Coach Nat. Reach up and she bring in her knees towards the front. Okay? Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift. Come on, 2 more. You feel that burn? Almost there. Last one. Come on. And lower. Place your palm down. Slide your knees in. Bring yourself to a child pose. How's everybody's feeling? Okay. You engage your core enough? Yes. Almost there. You're doing great. Back to your 4. Ensure again that your knees are hip width apart. Slide your left leg out. Slide your right arm forward. Hold in that belly button towards your spine. Ready? Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Elongate your spine as far away from each other. Lift. Lower. Almost there. How are you doing, Wenjie? Yeah. Breathe. 2 more. Last one. Almost there. And touch. Place your palm down. Slide your left knees in. And bring yourself to a child pose. And slide the spine up. Okay, we're going for the next exercise. How are you feeling that? Yeah? You feel your spine and your core are feel warm? Okay. Next, we're going to go into a hip flexor stretch. Yep. You're going to bring your right foot forward first. Try to challenge yourself to bring it a little bit further than the 90 degrees. Otherwise, if you feel that, it's too much for you for your knees, yeah, you can follow Coach Chuan's chair that he supported with chair so that, you get more balance, yeah. Okay, hands on the hip. You focus on opening up that hip flexor, the front of your thigh, keeping your shoulders directly above your hip as you push your hip forward and pull back. Forward and pull back. You can just enough where you can feel that stretch on the frontal of your thigh. And pull back, forward, and pull back. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can see that Coach Nat, she pushes as far as possible because she's much more flexible. And back, forward, back, 2 more, forward, and back. Last one, and back. Set a foot down, bring yourself to a child pose, and hold. Okay, we don't forget the other side, yeah? Right? Otherwise it's not equal. Slide the spine up, and left leg forward. Hands on the hip. Ready? Inhale, push forward as much as possible. Exhale back. So if you feel uncomfortable on your knee in this position, you can roll a towel and support it. Yeah? Okay. 4. Breathe. Even in this stretch, right, you have to ensure to hold your core in so that your spine is tall and it's still, your shoulder still above your hip. Last one. Almost there. Forward. And stay. Everybody okay? All right. Bring it back. Knees and knees together. Bring yourself to a child pose. And gently roll the spine up. And then bring yourself to a seated position, swinging your leg to the front. Next one, we're going to do spine twist, okay? So if you have a very nice and supple hamstring and lower back, you can follow Coach Nat, who has a leg straight out, yeah, in a seated 90-degree position. Or if you think that, you have a tight back, so you can follow Coach Chuan's chair, sitting down on the chair. And otherwise, you can follow me sitting in a long diamond. The distance of your heels towards your pelvis is about 1 arm length away, and sit tall. Okay? Hands on the side. You're going to bring your arms to a T, reaching your collarbone away from your center. You're going to rotate to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. Left. Inhale. Exhale. To your right. Exhale. To your left. Exhale. So, when you rotate, you have to ensure that you grow taller and come back tall. Rotate and grow taller. Very good, Untitled. Rotate. To your left. One more on each side. Good job. I'm sure you can feel it on your lower back muscle. It's working right. Stay. Now round your spine and rest to the front. I'm gonna do it one more set. Roll your spine up. Broaden that collarbone, arms in a T. Sitting tall. Ready? To your right again. And center. To your left. To your right. Keep your ankle flexed if you're in a straight leg as much as possible. Do you feel the stretch on your hamstring net? Good. Nice. 4 more. One more on each side. Last one. Good job. And round your spine and reach forward. And lengthen up. Next one, we're going to go into a saw. The same thing with your spine in a spiral rotation and spiral. Okay, flex your ankle, and if you follow Coach Nat, she has her feet hip width apart, ankle flex. Otherwise, you can follow me. Yeah, and the Coach chair, still sitting tall, arms out in a T. So the same thing with the spine twist. We're going to rotate to the right. Now we're going to add the rotation, reaching opposite direction as far as possible. Stay here a little longer. I want you to ensure that the back shoulders is really reach out away from your ears. Up, back to straight spine, and then center. We're going to go opposite direction, rotate, reach out, reach with the crown, yeah, with your spine. Not with your shoulders. Lengthen up and center. Inhale, rotate. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, center. Very good. Rotate and reach. Lengthen up. Rotate, center. Breathe. Up. I hope you feel taller after this. And reach up and center. Good job, everybody. You're almost there. Up, rotate, and up and center. Reach and rest. Breathe. Are you ready for second set? Are you all okay? Yeah, okay. I'm having fun. Are you? And lengthen your spine again. Arms out in a T. Rotate right and reach. Lengthen up and center. Good job. So this is the second set. So try to reach slightly further. Okay? Rotate and forward, up and center, rotate and forward, up and center. You can feel your arms are burning too, right? Yes, that's work. Center, reach, up and center. You're almost there. And reach. And center. One more on each side. And up. Last one. And reach. Up and center. Arms down. So next we're going to change position and we're going to do closed diamond. Yep. So switching your position. Facing the front. All right, for me, I'm going to sit in a diamond, long diamond. So if you have more mobility and flexibility on your hip, you follow Coach Nat. So she's seated in an open diamond. Yeah. Otherwise, Coach chair still seated tall on a chair. Hands on the side. You're going to side bend to your right, sitting tall as much as possible. Inhale to side bend. Exhale, center. To your right, 2, and center. Pull your spine long and tall as you side bend. Good job. Feel the stretch on your side Breathe through the movement. You're almost there. You feel tall after these stretches. Last one. And center. Now to the other side. Ready? Inhale to side bend and center. So it's important when you side bend, right? The opposite shoulders, don't shrug, push it down. Keep your opposite hip down. 6. Everybody feeling okay? Yeah. Good job. You're almost there. Last one. And center. How are you feeling, Nat? How are you feeling, Wenjie? So ready for the next segment? Okay. So next we're going to do half and full swan. Yeah, we're going to be lying down on our belly, prone position. So Wenjie, can you please remove the chair? Yeah, thank you. So swing your leg back. So the next one, I'm going to show first how you position yourself on your belly, lying down on the belly. First will be Coach Wenjie. So you know that he's doing the regression, yeah? So if you have a tight lower back, so it's quite difficult for you to have a spine extension. And first of all, most important, how you place your elbows, okay? So make sure that you don't shrug that shoulders. On the elbows down, yes, good. Next thing is that engage your spine, engage your core by pulling the belly button towards your spine, and engage that hamstring by pulling your legs long. So you want your legs to be away from your hip, and breathe. Yeah. So nose hovering off the mat. Yep. Not looking up, but pointing towards the mat. Right. So Wenjie, you look beautiful right now. So the next one will be Coach Nat. So as Coach Nat is doing the progression and she's much more flexible, so she's going to position herself in a close grip palm, yep, close towards the chest. As you can see, her elbows is popping up. Yeah. So here you need to be very careful that you do not shrug your shoulders. You pull the shoulders down. Once again, engage the core by pulling the belly button towards the spine and pulling your legs long by engaging that hamstring. So you can see it's automatically lifted up because she has the strength there, and keeping the back of your neck long by pointing your nose towards the mat. Feeling okay? Don't forget to breathe. All right, so otherwise you can follow the standard one like me on your belly. So placing the palm slightly wider. So slightly wider than your shoulders, ensuring the fingers not higher than your shoulder, nor too low. Palm down, elbows down. Are you all ready, guys? We're gonna take into a spine extension, okay? Take a full breath. Peel the spine away from the floor, starting from your chest, rib cage, belly button, and all the way to the tip of your pelvis. So as you can see, Wenjie only doing half. That's called a half swan. Yep. Keep pulling your legs long when you arrive, and you take full breath to pace down, starting from your pelvis, belly button, rib cage, chest, and last to arrive, your nose pointing towards the mat. Full breath up again. It's very important when you peel away, you keep your legs long. As you lower down, keep it longer. Pace down. You can take more than one breath in each movement. Full breath up. Full breath down. Full breath up. breath down. So when you reach up, full breath up. So it's also important to ensure that you broaden that shoulders apart. Full breath down. The tendency of shrugging when you arrive to the full extension. So full breath up. Very nice net. So you should slide that shoulder blade down by pulling the sternum away from the belly button. Pace down. Full breath up. You're almost there. How are you feeling? Full breath down. Last one. Full breath up. And full breath down. Pull yourself into a child pose. And roll your spine up. All right, how are you feeling, Nat? Encik? Ready for the next one? Okay, next one we're going to go into swimming position. However, I'm going to show how Coach Wen-Chia positioned himself. So he's doing the regression, as you know that. First, he's going to lie down on his belly. You can see that his spine is long, his neck is long. However, his arms a little wider. So you can bring your right arm a little higher. So, yes. So you have to ensure that your arms, right and left, is equal. Otherwise, it look like, you know, one up, one down. And engage the belly button towards your spine, glutes, your hamstring. Keep it long and engaged. You can see that his legs slightly hovering. Touch the floor, please. Touch the floor. Yes. You can see the knees slightly hovering. Yep, but they are long. Okay. So you're feeling okay? Yes. So ensure that you are breathing at all time while waiting. So next one will be Coach Nat. So as you know that she's doing the progression and she has much more flexible spine. So lying down on her belly, keeping the spine long, engage the abdominals inward towards your spine. Yep. And then bring your spine into a full extension as much as possible. So she's keeping her arms parallel to her ears as much as possible without shrugging the shoulders. Keeping both legs long by engaging the glutes and hamstring. You can see it's automatically lifted as much as possible. So well done. Are you breathing? Yes. So it's also important to ensure that your neck, the back of your neck are long, so avoid compressing your neck. Can you look up again? Yes. So this is back position. So look down and keep the back of the neck long. And breathe, okay? So otherwise, for a standard one, I'm going to show. Okay. Arms wide V. Feet hip width apart. Keep the legs long and slightly hovering. And bring the spine to your maximum extension. So you can keep your arms a little bit higher or just a little lower than your ears, okay? Are you all ready? Bring your right arms high and left leg high. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. As you can see, Coach Wen-Chia, keep going. So he has his hands and his feet touched down to the maximum. Inhale when you touch. Exhale down. He stabilizes his spine as much. Inhale, touch. Exhale, up. Good job. Inhale, touch. Exhale, up. Nice. Last one. Inhale, touch. Exhale, up. Come on, next. And down. Bring yourself to a child pose. Yes, this is a little bit challenging. It helps to strengthen your spine, lower back muscle, your glutes and your hamstrings. So we don't forget the other side, right? All right, okay. On your belly again. Lengthen both arms and legs. Bring your spine into an extension. Left arm up, right leg high. Inhale, touch. Exhale, lift. Inhale, touch. Exhale, lift. Inhale, touch. Exhale, lift. Inhale, touch. Exhale, come on. Lift the chest as high as possible. I know it's burning right now. How's everybody? You're almost there. And lift and lower. Bring yourself to a child pose. Are you ready for second set? Yeah? Okay, we're gonna push it a little bit more. Just one more set, okay? Back to your prone position. Arms out. Ready? Extension. Right arm high, left arm high. Ready? Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Lower. And lift. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Almost there. Inhale. Push it on. You're doing great. Yes. And last. Lower down. Bring yourself to a child pose. On your belly again. Until you're okay. Aha. He will never say no good. This is good for your back. Ready? Bring yourself to an extension again. Right arms high. And lower down. And lift. Lower. And lift. Good job. Lower. And lift. So you have to ensure that your neck is long. Nose pointing towards the mat. Lift. A little bit lower. Yes. And lift. Very good. Lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. And lift. And lower down. Bring yourself to a child pose. And roll the spine up. All right, good job, guys. Are you ready to cool down? All right, now we are ready for a cool down. Are you guys ready? Both of you? Okay, so seated in a long diamond, yeah? So you can see that all three of us having your feet slightly one arm length away from your pelvis and sit tall and arms wide. Full breath to curl your spine forward, reaching, circling your arm, tracing the floor, and roll the spine up into the center and to an extension. Curl forward again, full breath. Roll the spine up. Open up the chest. And curl forward. And roll the spine up. Pull the spine away. And pull in. Contract forward. Bring the spine up. Take full breath. Don't forget to breathe. And lengthen up and stay. Now place your fingers pointing to the front. Press down. Ensure that the whole palm is really engaged to the floor. Okay, so now push your shoulders away from your ears by broadening your chest apart. Hold it there and breathe. And release. Now, contract your spine in again. Lengthen out. 2. Lengthen out. 3. Lengthen out. Come on, 2 more. 4. Lengthen out. Last one. And lengthen out. Now, placing your fingers pointing to the back. Spread that fingers apart. Once again, broaden that collarbone apart by squeezing the shoulder blade in together. You can feel the stretch there on your bicep and even your forearms. Now rotate your neck to the right. And center to your left. Center to your right. Center to your left. And center. Release and sit tall. Inhale, circle your arm overhead, palm and palm together, and bring them slice through the center. The heels of the palms slightly below your sternum. Broaden that collarbone. Avoid shrugging. You should feel the stretch on your wrist. Rotate your wrist down, fingers pointing to the floor. And rotate up, rotate down, and up, down, and up. Okay, inhale, look down, and exhale. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you both enjoyed the session and everyone at home. So looking forward to the next one. Bye! Great job, everyone! Remember, keeping active not only helps us to keep fit, it also helps us feel good by improving our overall physical and mental well-being. Check out our other exercise anywhere, anytime videos for more workout ideas.